Hello and welcome back to the channel. So I'm going to be sharing a story with you that we're going to start seeing more and more often because a lot of people are opting out of being a victim. So this is a case of a woman who deleted a man who broke into her home with her children there. He came in there, he was armed, ready to do some stuff, but she said, "I'm not going to be a victim today." He was preying upon her and soon discovered that he preyed upon the wrong person. So I'm going to get into the details of this story. Actually, let me go ahead and share the clip with you so that you can hear and see the details for yourself. And then I will be right back.
Allen, out on parole, is dead tonight after being killed by a homeowner during a break-in.
It turns out this was the end of a violent day for that intruder when he ran into a Tangipahoa Parish mother who refused to be a victim.
Yeah, and Mike McDaniel has more for us tonight.
Yellow police tape was still outside Marquita Hampton's Tangipahoa Parish home Tuesday morning.
We seen nothing but police.
2 days before, authorities say her neighbor shot and killed a man during a home invasion.
They had like the little yellow tape or whatever wrapped around our house.
It happened early Sunday morning at the Hillside Mobile Home Park on Klein Road, just outside of Hammond.
It's incumbent upon the homeowner or a person to use reasonable force to protect themselves.
Chief Jimmy Travis with the Tangipahoa Parish Sheriff's Office says 51-year-old Robert Reams broke into the woman's home while she and her 2 young kids were asleep.
Entered the residence with a covering over his face, armed with a lug wrench and a shovel.
Travis says Reams walked past one child sleeping on the couch, then went into the mother's bedroom. After a scuffle, the mom grabbed a gun and shot Reams in the upper thigh.
Subsequently hit a femoral artery and he bled out on scene.
Just hours before the shooting, Travis says Reams attempted to carjack a man who was giving him a ride. Travis says Reams was also out on parole for a 2001 armed robbery conviction. He served about 20 years before being released last March. He had 2 felony convictions before that, one for drugs, another for theft.
This incident fits the Louisiana laws when it pertains to justifiable homicide.
Travis says the break-in was random and doesn't expect criminal charges. Because law enforcement can't be everywhere at once, Travis says homeowners need to be able to protect themselves.
Criminals need to take in consideration that not everybody's going to be a victim.
I haven't seen her since the incident happened.
Back at her home, Hampton can't stop thinking about what if Reams would have broken into her home instead of her neighbor's.
They could have been my baby. They could have been my kids in the house. That could have been me shooting somebody that just bringing tears to my eyes just by thinking about it.
A thought just feet away from being reality. Mike McDaniel, Eyewitness News.
Neighbors are telling us the mother and her kids haven't been staying at that home since the shooting. They say the mom does seem to be okay.
Okay, so as you see in this case, this woman decided not to be a victim. Okay, I was trying to screen share the article with you that's on the website where the story is posted, and it is titled, "Not Everybody is Going to Be a Victim." Okay, so this mother deleted the person who came into her home. His name is Robert Reams, 51 years old. He decided that he was going to come in there while she and her 2 children were asleep, and she made a conscious effort to take care of and protect her family. She protected herself and her children. And so this man, he had to go meet his maker. And one thing we need to understand is this type of thing is going to continue to happen because times are getting more and more desperate out here. People are getting more and more wicked. Now, I had someone ask me, or not actually ask me, but they made a statement on the channel the other day, and they said it's very cold and insensitive to say that someone was deleted. Okay, so let me just educate you on that for a moment here. Because of YouTube algorithms, a lot of creators have to code and use alternative words because the algorithms pick up things that you might say and misconstrue those words the wrong way. Sometimes you have to have a human person listen to it and say, oh, they're just reporting the news, right? You know, so a lot of people have opted to use the word deleted or unalived. One that I thought of using from time to time is edit undone, or this person was edit undid. You see, So it's not that we're being insensitive. These are just the terminologies you have to use when you're on a platform that censors what you are saying. So in this case, this woman deleted or undid this man who came into her home ready to do harm. They said he was armed. It doesn't matter if he had a gun or not, but he was armed with a weapon that could have done some damage to her and her children. And so she acted quickly. I consider her to be a hero for protecting her children and herself. You have a right to do that. You see, it's unfortunate that we live in a day and age to where you could even have people who may be related to this man who will say something like she didn't have to take him out, right? I've reported on stories like that before, where someone had gone into someone's home and they were attempting to rob. And this happened in Detroit, by the way. The woman, she was able to protect herself, and she deleted the person who came into her home. And you had the relatives saying that she didn't have to delete him, or you know what I'm saying, kill him. There was another incident where a young man was robbing the Dollar Tree or Dollar General, one of those dollar stores, and he was robbing with a weapon, and that employee undid him, you see, and they were considered to be a hero for saving the day for other people who were in the store as well as their own lives. So you do have unrealistic people who think that you're supposed to spare the person's life or do everything you can to do to spare their lives and risk not having their own lives spared. Because many times when these people do these criminal acts, they don't mind taking someone else out. And so when you have to think fast and think about their life or yours, it shouldn't even be a thought. And to think that someone should put his life over theirs because he wants to be a criminal, that's ridiculous. So anyway, many people will view this as heroic because she did save her own children. She saved her own life. She protected herself. And if you believe or think that a person doesn't have a right to protect themselves from someone who comes in to do harm to them, then you have a problem. Anyway, I'm done with this video. Say what you must in the comment section. As always, keep it tight and keep it right. But until next time, I'm out. We hope you liked today's topic. Please leave your comments below. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, share it like this video, and with that, we're out. Be sure to ring the bell to be notified of new uploads on this channel, and also comment, share, like, and subscribe.